उम्मीद करता हूँ तमाम दोस्त खैर वाफियत से होंगे। तो जैसे कि आप तमाम फ्रेंड्स को पता है चल ही गया होगा, क्योंकि आज हमने थंबनेल वगैरह बना लिया था। हमारी आज आखिरी लाइव है टिकटॉक सॉरी यूट्यूब पे, तो इस वजह से ये आप कौन सा नया फंक्शन ऐड हुआ है। अच्छा, ये साथ में ग्रीन स्क्रीन वाला सीन आ गया है, साथ में ये लगा देते हैं, शायद इससे कोई बेहतरी हो जाए। हाँ जी ठीक है, जी ठीक है, हाँ ये ठीक है। तो आप तमाम फ्रेंड्स का बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया अदा करते हैं। आप सब ने बहुत बहुत ज़्यादा सपोर्ट किया हमें, जितना आप लोगों से हो सकता था। आप तमाम फ्रेंड ने हमें सपोर्ट किया। अल्लाह ताला आप सबको खुश रखे, सदा सलामत रहें, सदा आबाद रहें। अच्छा, उसके बाद मैं पेपर्स की तैयारी साथ साथ कर रहा था। तो कल है हमारा पेपर इंग्लिश का, तो इस वजह से बस थोड़ी सी तैयारी वगैरह करते हैं। आप लोग भी लाइव पे हैं, लाइव को सपोर्ट करें, शेयर करें, कमेंट करें, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें। तो थैंक यू सो मच आप तमाम फैंस का, जितनी आप तमाम फैन ने हमें सपोर्ट दी, इज़्ज़त दी आप तमाम फैन ने, आप सबका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। बस अभी पेपर की तैयारी कर। बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। हज़रत मोहम्मद इज़ द परफेक्ट मॉडल एंड एक्सप्लेन फॉर मैनकाइंड। एक्सप्लेन हज़रत मोहम्मद खातून इज़ द परफेक्ट मॉडल and example for all mankind, as every person can get guidance from his life to be success in the world as well as the hereafter. How were people how were people of Makkah convinced of the Rasul justice even before Nabuwat? It was because the people of Makkah were well aware of the Rasul fair and just dealing in business even before his Nabuwat. And how did the Rasul set high and noble ideals for all mankind? The Rasul set high and noble ideals for all mankind by practicing honesty, tolerance, kindness, and high standard of justice. Why did not Muslims trust the Rasul? The non-Muslims trust the Rasul because they were well aware of the high standard Rasul, because they were well aware of his justice. They trust the Rasul more than their own justice. People can achieve performance in the moral, spiritual and social. थैंक यू सो मच। अच्छा, थोड़ा सा मेरे अंदाज में प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है, लाइफ का प्रॉब्लम या नेट का प्रॉब्लम होगा। आप सबका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। How does the Rasul resolve the issues? The Rasul put in its in this way the Rasul resolved the issues. Why did Quraysh think that the Rasul would favor them? They thought so because the Rasul himself belonged to the tribe of Quraysh. What standards or justice did the Rasul practice as head of the state Medina? As head of the state of Medina, the Rasul practiced high standard of justice. He decided all cases with justice and equity. He gave no importance to case, color and creed. अच्छा, उसके बाद दूसरा चैप्टर आ गया। इम्पोर्टेंट जो चीज़ें हैं वो याद करें। उसके बाद व्हाट इज सिग्निफिकेंस ऑफ न्यू ईयर इवन डिनर। न्यू ईयर इवन डिनर ब्रिंग ऑल द मेंबर ऑफ द family closer together. New Year even dinner consists of 8 to 9 dishes which symbols prosperity and long lasting. What does Chinese New Year start? The Chinese New Year start between January 21 and January 20. आप सबका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। अल्लाह ताला आप सबको खुश रखे, सदा सलामत रहें। जितनी आपने सपोर्ट दी, हमें प्यार दिया, आप सबका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। Why does Chinese families do through cleaning of their house before New Year start? And these do so to clear out bad luck of the previous years to end to make the house ready to accept good luck for the coming year. What does what do the little red involvement filled with money symbols? The little red involvement filled with money symbols, wealth and profit. What is Chinese New Year never on the same days each year? It is because Chinese New Year is celebration according to the lunar calendar, which is different from the generation calendars. What is Chinese belief about clean house before New Year's Day? They believe the clean house before New Year. This helps the remove and bad luck from the previous year's era and it make the house to ready accept with wording of bad spirit. What is the important Chinese New Year for Chinese family? Chinese New Year make Chinese family forget their difference, bridge them closer together more. It prevents them to face the challenges of the coming year and achieve great success. Write a note a Chinese New Year's calendar. Chinese New Year celebration with great anthem prior to the first day of the new year. House or calendar together people visit their resale and exchange gifts. And the gift read packets containing money to children. Children New Year's can last up to a month. What can we learn for failure? From failure, we learn about our weakness and failure that we become better able to achieve success. How is failure not a degrees? Failure is not a degrees when we face it and keep on try. It we stray. It is not a degrees. Explain the sentence. When we strive hard after facing failures, it shows our courage and we succeed. It is because try again and again is the key to success. Try again. The poem try again resolves that try again is the keys to success. We should never. The poem has been written by William. The poem try again and the poem try again resolves the try again is the keys to success. We should never get deposit at our failure. Instead, we should show courage. It will help us overcoming the difficult that come in our way to success. Failure is natural to us. The poet say that there is no shame in try again. जो भी लाइफ पे आ रहे हैं लाइफ को लाइक करते हैं चैनल को सब्सक्राइब आप लोगों ने लाजमी करना है ठीक है लाजमी आपने चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना है weakness in this way our failure proved to be a major step forward in the achievement of success. The poet say that if we find a task too difficult for us we should make आपके हुए होते too difficult for use we should make a long struggle to it we must keep the way to success what should you do if you are ready to receive material as in the most wages if we are ready to advise and to advise material as in the bridges we should achieve for dressing What should you first aid kit consist of? Our first aid kit should consist of bed address, electric, bandages, gas and adhesive, tape, alcohol, swab cotton wool, safely pins, tweezers, small mirror, little gloves, clementine, sensor, thermometer, and tablets. Now, what is the importance of knowledge of first aid is crisis management? The knowledge of first aid has a great importance in the crisis management. It is a time assistant. It helps us save the life of the victim. When do you, when do you need to see a doctor? We should see a doctor if we want to not healing or if we notice and returns increasing pain, dressing, warmer or swelling. Why is the necessary to keep away soap from the wound? Soap can attract the wound, therefore we should keep it away from the wound. How is an endurance cream or antibiotic gown good in healing the wound? And antibiotic cream or antibiotic help our body natural healing process to work fast. We should not keep check for the bleeding stop by. We should not do so because it may damage or dissolve the cold that is forming and causing the blessing to resume. What is the first change that interest has brought in our life? The first change the internet has brought in our life is that it has made it is very easy for us to send message, digital phone, music and videos to anywhere in the world. The rain in the poet describes the rainfall on the tree. He said that the upper leaf get rainwater fast. These leaves look very attractive. The poet calls them rich leaves. The leaves on the lower branch, the rich leaves respect rich peoples. The poor leaves stand for poor people in this way. W.I. Davis bring out the difference between the way of living of the rich and the poor. Then he say that when the sun appears, the rain will have to stop its amazing light will spread very everywhere equality. It will be a very pleasant it does hope for equality everywhere in the world. How can reader give feedback to the newspaper attract? Read can do so by reading to the form page. How is a newspaper convect medium of news? A newspaper is a more convect medium of news as the reader do not have to set at a center place at a center time to read the news mirror then they can omit certain aspect of the news they are not interested in. How does television make us lazy? Television is actually a form of entertainment. We watch television called effort, thus they make us lazy. Which smile has the other us and way. On the other hand, the smell of a fast food meal and a 10 courses dinner in the lesson, where the smell of fast food meal show that television is the quick news medium, the smile of a 10 course dinner is all their newspaper proved us with detailed coverage. Which medium do you prefer for news? I prefer newspaper for my news because they give more in-depth coverage. What is the one good thing about newspaper? One good thing about newspaper is that we do have to sit at a center place at a center time to read time. Why do some people read more than one newspaper? Some people do so to get different viewpoint of the same story. They try to check its validity. How does a view get stated? will watch TV newspaper. A viewer has to be at a center place at a center time to watch the news on television. Thus, a views get restriction. Why will watch TV's news? In a way, it what ways view news on TVs. Yes, than reading a newspaper. We view news on TV. We do not have to be very pet in the language and to understand the news because everything is visual. How does newspaper give us more in-depth coverage? Newspaper give us more in-depth coverage. They admit initially and expect we and initially of their column writer. Summary in the piece. In the poem piece, the poet described the mind or destroy. It was okay. The poem has been written by David William. In the poem, these poets describe that mind in the form of stone, smell, everything. The poem has been written by William Wordsworth. In the poets describe the mind in the form of a stone, symbol, everything. In its rage, it has destroyed trees, it failures, it building. But when the is gentle and in rage, it destroyed trees, fields, and building. The poem has been written by Dieter Hartmann. In these poets to describe that mind in the form of a stone smash everything. This poem has been written by William. This poem has been written by William. In this poets describe that mind in the form of a stone smash everything. It's raging destroyed trees, fields, and buildings, but when the mind is gentle and cool, it gives leaf to birds and humans. Birds and humans. The poem has been written by this poem has been written by Will Data Hartman. In this poet describe the mind in the form of a storm, smash everything. The poem has been written by Dieter Hartmann. In this portrait describe that mind in the form of a storm, smash everything. In its rage, it destroyed trees, fields, and buildings. But when the wind is gentle and cool, it gave leaves to bird and human. In the same way, a person who faces hardship of life bravely and keep and on try success at last, such a person is rewarded with entertained peace and pleasure. Peace and pleasure. This poem has been written by David Hartman. In this poem has been written. In this poem has been written by David Hartman. In this portrait describe that wind in the form of a storm smashes everywhere, everything. In its age, it destroys trees of fields and buildings. But when the wind is gentle and cool, it gives leave to bird and human. In the same way, a person who faces hardship of life bravely and keeps on try success at last, such a person is rewarded with entertained peace and pleasure. Peace and pleasure. This poem has been written by David Hartman. In this poet describes that mind in the form of a storm, which everything in its region destroyed trees of failures and building. But when the wind is gentle, gentle and cool, it gives leave to birds. In the poem has been in this poem has been this poem has been written by David Hardman. In this poet describes that mind in the form of a storm smashes everything in its rage. It destroys trees, fields, and buildings. But when the wind when the wind is gently and cool, it gives leave to bad birds and humans. In the same way, a person who faces hardship or live bravely and keep and try success. The poem has been written by William. In this poem, describe the wind in the form of a storm measures everything in its reach, destroyed tree, fields, and building, building, building. In this poem has been written by David Hare, and this poem describes the wind in the form of a storm measures. This poem has been written by David Hartman. Bad bird and humans in the same way. A person who faces hardship of life bravely and keeps on trying success is rewarded with entertainment, peace, and pleasures. This poem has been written by David Hartman. In this poem describes the wind in the form of a storm smash written in it destroys trees, fields, and buildings. But when the wind is gently and cool, it gives leaves to and humans. In the same way, a person who faces hardship of life bravely and keeps on try success. Lost such a person is reward with entertainment, peace, and pleasure. The poem has been written by David Hardman. In the poem, describe that mind in the form of a storm smashes everything in its rage. It destroys trees, fields, and buildings. But when the wind is gently and cool, it gives life to bad birds and humans. The poem has been written by David Hardman. In this poetess describe that wind in the form of a storm. Temperature, everything and building. When the wind is in the same way, a person who faces hardship of life bravely and keeps on trying success and last such a person is rewarded with entertainment, peace, and pleasure. This poem has been written by David Hardman. The poem has been this poem has been written by David Hardman. In this poet describes the and in the form of a storm smashes everything in its rage. It gives destroy trees, fields, and buildings. But when the wind gentle and cool, it gives leaf to but person who face hardship of life bravely and keep on try success at last. Such a person is rewarded with entertainment, peace, and pleasures. This poem has been written by David Hardman, and this poem has been written by David Hardman. In this poem describes that wind in the form of a storm smashes everything it is rage and destroy trees, fields, and buildings. But when the wind is gentle and cool, it gives leave to birds, pets. This poem has been written by David Hardman. In this picture, in the wind of the form of a storm smashes and everything. It is rage, destroy trees and failures and building better when the wind is gently and cool. It give leaves to bad birds and humans. In the same way, a person who faces hardship of life bravely and keeps on trying success of last, such a person reward with certain peace pleasure. The poem has been written by me. In this poem, poetry has been found in the form of a storm, smashes everything in its rage. It destroys trees of gentle and cool. It gives life to bad birds and humans. Cool, it's give life to a person who faces hardship of life bravely and keeps on try success at last. Such a person is rewarded with entertain peace and pleasures. The poem has been written by David Hardman. In this poem, describe that mind in the form of a storm smashes everything in its reach. It destroys trees, fields, and buildings. But when the wind is gently and cool, it gives life to bad birds and humans. In the sea away, a person who faces hardship of life bravely and keeps on try success and lost. Such a person is rewarded with eternal peace and pleasures. Peace and pleasures. The poem has been written by David Hardman. In this poem describes that wind in the form of a storm smashes everything in its rage in it destroys trees of fields and building. But when the wind is gently and cool, it gives life birds, birds and humans. In the same way, a person who faces hardship of life bravely and keeps on trying success at last, such a person is rewarded with entertainment, peace and pleasures. Peace and pleasures. The poem has been written by David Hardman. In this poets describe that wind in the form of a storm smashes everything in its rage and it destroys trees, the fields and buildings. But when the wind is gentle and cool, it gives life to bad birds and humans. In the same way, a person who faces hardship of life bravely and keeps on trying success at last, such a person is rewarded with entertainment, peace and pleasures. Peace and pleasure. सो अभी बस थोड़ा सा लाइव को एंड करते हैं, क्योंकि जिस तरह हमने कहा था कि हमारी आज लास्ट लाइव है यूट्यूब पे। इंशाल्लाह पेपरों के बाद फिर आएंगे 15-20 दिन बाद लाइव, तो आपने सपोर्ट करना। ब्लॉग्स 1-2 आएगा आपके लिए, उसके बाद तकरीबन ईद आ जाएगी। तो सपोर्ट आप लोगों ने इसी तरह हमें करना जिस तरह आप लोग पहले हमें सपोर्ट वगैरह कर रहे थे। आपकी प्यार मोहब्बत का बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। अल्लाह ताला आप सबको खुश रखे, सलामत रहें। इंशाल्लाह ज़िंदगी रही दोबारा आपसे 20-30 दिन बाद, 1 महीने बाद बात होगी। अल्लाह हाफिज़।